Good morning, Amit.
Good morning, Santoshita. Good morning, everyone.
Just give me 2 minutes. Amit.
Yeah, sure.
Good morning, Nimisha. Good evening, rather, both from
Good
Canada.
evening, sir. Good
Good evening.
morning. Thank you.
Welcome. Good morning, Arindam. Arindam EY, Kolkata. Good morning.
Good morning, Saptasita.
Good morning, Rajiv. Rajiv from Oracle, Kolkata. Good morning,
Good
Rajiv.
morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Okay, so good morning, everybody, and good morning to all of you. It was nice sessions we had conducted a week ago. Even back to back two sessions, one from Amita Boda from L&T Engineering Indian Defense last month, and one second one was Shojol Banerjee. He is a practice head of CRM practice TCS Kolkata for Southeast Asia, and we have a pipeline for Shomok Banerjee. He is also a practice head for artificial intelligence machine learning for procurement and program management in Wipro US. We have a pipeline on 24th. So he has come to Kolkata. He has his wedding, so I'm going to his ceremony on this Friday. We'll meet him, Shomok, and he will fly to US and he will do his these things, the lectures. I will request all of you to join on 24th India time, 10 a.m. in the morning. So today I'm starting from the scratch. Many of you have come from non-IT platform. Many of you have come from IT platform. Those who have come from IT platform are well aware about the agile. You are all of you are doing the practices of agile, what agile is, what is scrum masters, the role and responsibility, this agile ceremonies, and product owners, all those terminology all of you heard. For those who have come from non-IT background, for Nimisha Bamboo, and other persons. Agile is a new concept, though all of you are PMP certified, many of you rather. But in terms of practical terminology, once we will use Agile, when you will use Agile and how, that matters. Because nowadays, when you move for incremental model, even if you are working for any architectural firm where your main deliverables is for maybe constructing of a bridge, maybe constructing of a mall. So these projects are not aligned with Agile. Here the design document has been. Good morning, Sudeshna. How are you? Sudeshna, IBM, Hyderabad.
Good morning, Saptarshida. I'm good.
So everything is going fine. I saw your picture
Yes,
on my.
yes.
Okay, great, great. So once you come Kolkata, keep posted. We'll meet. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure, sure.
Okay, thank you. So, what I am saying was, Nimisha, you are from architectural background. The main challenges for you when you are making any design document for constructing a bridge, you have a huge project. Maybe it is a 1 year, 2 years, or even you do not know. There are lots of
Yeah,
parameters that involve for making the design document, quality test, who are the lead engineers, labors, raw materials that needs to be added before you start the project. But the main challenges is there when you start a project, you are facing different problems like labor unrest. Maybe in India,
yeah,
if you are going for a bridge, then you are seeing that many people are sitting there is surrounding to the bridge where it will be constructed, called slum area. You will have to give them a proper place to be there, otherwise they will revolt you, right? So these
right.
challenges happen
Yes,
in India. We have to think about country like India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, African countries, not UK and Canada, because they are everything in structure. So here the challenges is that the risk is obviously very high, because we have a fixed price contract, maybe $2,000 for example, and it is at least 1 year project. Now the come if you come with a agile, so if you can tell that what agile will do here, because we are all together going for a waterfall model, because every design document, to do list has been fixed, and we are going according to different phase like initializations, planning, then execution, monitoring, control, and closure. So these are all phases are independent. Unless and until one phase is not completed, we cannot move second phase. How agile comes now, the idea is, when you are I'm just going focusing in a construction, then I will come to IT. So when I am constructing
yes,
a bridge, I to have a different pillars that I need to install. For installing a pillar is also a project, because it require at least 3 weeks to 1 month for a pillar to be constructed. So if I have 4 or 5 project managers, I can involve them individual pillars fast. When you start, is all called the projects. If A, B, C, D, E are the pillars, and 5 people are been involved with the labor and raw materials, are all are projects. So it ultimately make a program is a
right,
consist of some projects. Now when how scrum master work, because construction people do not know what scrum. They only monitor, they mat their, for them it is matter the deliverables, monitoring, quality control, and when the bridge is inaugurated, for them they get a quality checkup, a QC. But for
right,
agile terminology, now in India, company like L&T Engineering, Adani Groups, Godrej Power, Tata Powers, and even RPG, they are going for an hybrid model. So a hybrid model is kind of that. What I had like to highlight here, I have to construct multiple of pillar. That is my first milestone. If I can start with a bridge, so every pillar should be considered as a project, and there I involve project managers with the labors, raw materials, and give them a budget. I'm giving you budget of 20,000 Indian rupees, and you have to make these things done within 3 weeks. Similarly, other project managers. So here, all the projects actually are a Scrum project, because they are working parallelly without interrupting others. But in our
Okay.
case, in IT, we when where we make any product, we first go for an MVP, minimum viable product. Then we can go for a kind of a sessions prototype that we make a sign on from the client before we drive for the next delivery. Here also in engineering domain, without delay, I have constructed few pillars and tell the government, the local government, that we are on job. So what is happening? We are into shippable incremental model. Rather than waiting to be constructed all the pillars, we are going incremental model. Work in progress, the terminology many of you heard, WIP. Work in progress means how much work we have been done till now, what are the things that still been pending, and how we can go further. It's all in agile. So when agile has come for construction project, 100% agile not possible. You have to go for an
Yeah.
hybrid model. You have to take a help of a waterfall, where you are all the planning design documents, your QC, your RFP, request for proposals, procurement, everything has been done. Now, once you are starting your project, before project charter has been identified, and which allow a project manager to start the project, you have different project managers are working and reporting to you. So all those project
Right.
managers of a particular segments is called an agile project. Maybe you can consider them as a scrum master, product owner, and also the team. Now the idea
Okay.
is, what is the benefit for using agile for our any vertical, maybe engineering, defense, B2B, B2C, healthcare, BFSI. What Shajol was saying in CRM, we are more into agile. So when you go for the BFSI, banking, finance, and insurance, in India, when you admit to any hospital which is aligned with any these things listed to your Mediclaim, you give a consent that that particular hospital should be under that particular privilege of this your Mediclaim. So that is an insurance domain. So there, whenever you admitted, a new ticket has been generated from the CRM. That ticket will shared with all the platforms, saying that one patient has been admitted from Star Healthcare, right? Now when these things is assigned, the customer care support team get a ticket, they share these things to the operational team. Operational team will give the feedback to the hospital, that what is the value money that a particular patient has. Accordingly, that the bill will be generated. So entire CRM end-to-end processes get generated. So here, if you are scrum masters, I'm coming to an IT, where you need to develop an insurance product which will talk to different insurance companies under same one umbrella. Then what you need to do? First, you will have a prototype. Then you will have to show this to the end user, what they are looking and what you are looking, whether are all okay. It may be happen that the customer, the end user, is not aware that what needs to do. Even you are the brainchild, you are starting a product, making an MVP. That a product has incremental product, you are showing these things with then every delivery to the client, and they are giving you a new CR change request, and you putting these things, make this product a tangible one, from zero to a tangible one. So when it's moving on, so you are releasing small product, iterative incremental method, where you can add that these are the new features I am adding, which was not in the version 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So product is moving on. When the product has been finished, then you can say whatever we have committed to you, the definition of done. In agile, we call the definition of done, that is the practices which every agile project manager do. Whenever any use cases come, the use cases come into very high level. My requirement is to make an insurance product, so that is my use case, is very high level. though that use case is called epic. So this epic is something which is into high level, and we have to talk to our team, which is a scrum team. They will give me more idea that how to break up this epic into more manageable way, that is called sprint backlog. This sprint backlog is something which we will understand that how many man days or man hours will require in order to complete. For agile, a sprint minimum time is 4 hours and maximum is 8 hours. So we can have a multiple of user story, we an agile which called an user story point. User story point is something which we can tell that how many user stories we need to deliver for a particular iterations, let's say within 2 weeks, to move our milestone. Say for example, Nimisha, you are coming from a construction project. For you, the user story, what are the user story? The first epic is your constructing a bridge. When you are breaking this requirement, 4 project has been generated for pillars till now. So A, B, C, D. For project A, your to-do list is for constructing the pillars. What are the raw materials required? How many man days will require?
Yes.
How many labors will be required? Who will do the load testing? There is some tools we can do load testing. It comes from IoT, where we fix
Yes.
this to the bridge, and then we fix the young modulus of that particular bridge in order to understand what is the threshold value of that bridge in that we had made. So all those things has been all predefined. Now when you are starting your project, you are in touch with your team. Who are the product owner here? For your case, Nimisha, the product owner is here, internal stakeholders, other project managers, and also the government whom you are working. So ideally,
Yes.
when you are constructing the bridge, government people never come every day that what you are doing. They even come after 6 months, because they feel that agreement has been signed and you are working as per your choice. But whenever any inconveniences happen for a civil engineer, construction engineer, that design document is mismatching, a new design document needs to get prepared, that is called a change request. So for
Yeah.
bridge, too many change requests not possible, because if it is
Hmm.
predefined that it will be go from east to west, you cannot tell that it go from west to south. Not possible, right? But the
Right.
change requests come here with the different category. For a pillar that needs to constructed near a building, that building first needs to demolished, and then you can go for the pillar. That is a change request. For IT, whenever we are making a product, if it is a product development company, then we go for some modules, and when one modules is constructed, when an MVP is get ready, the product owner says that this module is the high priority and this needs to be get delivered fast to buy in support from the customers for these things, cost, and then we can move to the second phase, which is called priority based planning. In agile, we can prioritize our requirement according to the demand of the customers, which is called lean approach. Lean means sigma. We all heard that lean sigma or six sigma, which tells that accuracy, which is 99.99%, by which we can tell that the quality, cost of the quality, COQ, CXO, all those things, CFO, Chief Finance Officer, who is manage these things. So all comes under one umbrella is called lean. Under lean, we have a different terminology of the project management. One is the Kanban, Agile, Crystal, Scam, XP, FDD, AUP, DSDM, Scrumban. But for our case, we mostly focus on Kanban and Agile. Why? Kanban is basically used for non-IT platform like healthcare, motor, or constructing a building, defense systems, where we can go for a dashboard which is called a Kanban board, where we put all the requirement as a PI. What is PI? Program incremental. Program incremental model is something which tell that unless and until one of my PI has been completed, we cannot move to the second PI. one PI has been completed, we can tell that one milestone has completed. I just check it out. And when PI has completed, we go for an ROI, because I am selling my product. So I am not coming here for any charity, right? So when my PI has been completed, I will think that what is my investment value, what was the cost of the company, cost of the quality, resource and material cost, and where we are. If the cost of the quality for that particular product is, let's say, $1,000, and after one PI executions we see that we have already exhausted $2,000. So 2000, 1000 minus 2000 minus $1,000. So your cost variance comes in the minus, so you are under budget. So PI incremental model for agile in Kanban help our project managers to understand for a product, if they move with the strategy, then what can be the ROI they can expect. A futuristic analysis. So when I go for a futuristic analysis with the Kanban method, we focus on delivery value, respect the people, minimize the waste, and being transparent. So when I say that respect the people and delivering the value, it is called value chain system. Everybody heard the terminology. Value chain system consists of the value of the customers. They might have given you an idea that how we will move. They have a CSAT, customer satisfaction matrix. You have a stakeholder management, power interest grid, and also your return on investment. The return on investment depends upon not only for the money, but for the quality of that product. If the quality of the product is lesser than than your expectation, then your product is not been used. You are under budget. You will say that the risk, your project should be closed. Some arbitrary issue will become, which we can manage. But in Kanban, which Kanban is a methodology comes from Japan. Japan people, they are very much they go for a very accurate way. So yeah, I'm telling you one my real time story for how Kanban works. I was working in IBM on 2007. So I was not a project manager on that time. I was a just tech lead. I used to write .NET code, and Oracle was in support. So our client was Mitsubishi Japan. They are the motor company. So I need to when they are in Tokyo from Calcutta. It was a IBM project. Our main scope of the project is to check the emissions of that car. So in Japan, emission is very much required. If your car will be tracked through GPRS system, if you are not meet the requirement, and immediately your engine will be closed, and that very time within 7 days after it gets the notification. All the Mitsubishi cars, not in India but in Japan, because they are very much environmental free. So we have a very challenge. Emissions means carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide gases which emitted from the cars. IBM has made a product for this Mitsubishi and we have a 9 team members. I was a tech lead, scrum master was there, project managers were there. So then there we use first time in Kanban. Even I was not aware of what Kanban is and agile on that time, very long ago. When we move with the team, the Japanese people come and they give me a kind of a dashboard. They were saying that we were facing this problem. Reason is this product, right? And in this product, we want this. Reason is we are making these things. It is all the use cases they defined. Now, when we are moving, actual test is going on. You can tell that user acceptance test (UAT). They are doing the UAT with random order to 100 vehicles. 100 vehicles is giving the 100 kind of a dashboard. The KPIs is coming and this fixing up, and we are seeing that how much our product is efficient to control the carbon monoxide for individual car. We have seen that our deliverables, which was in terms of agile use case basics, to be get delivered 20 use case per delivery per iterations, but we were lack. We are able to give 12 user stories, so we are 6 user stories lag. So these people come and they were saying that we are very much concerned about the quality. IBM is a very reputed company. We are not expecting that you have the lag because the quality of that product is not much good. 50% is good, but 50% needs to get improved. Now, being an agile project manager, you understand that 50% area needs to be get improvement. That is come as a change request. Simply, I do not know what was change request on that time. In 2007, I had just hardly 4 years experience in IT. I started my career 2002, so I don't know what was CR. So my project manager saying, Saptoshi, these are the CR. So I tell what is CR. So he was saying this was your product. We had made a 60% of product. Now when we go for the UAT, they are saying that their dashboard is not meet whatever they are expecting. So expectations and real time is differing. So we need to change our model. Is called the CR. Any question?
So I have one question, Saptoshida Rajiv here.
Rajiv. Hmm.